You gotta eat your onions. Hey y'all. Let me share the live. Oh, how can I share it? Hold on, let me share the live, you guys. It is Monday. I've been coming on Mondays lately. I don't know how it's been lining up that way. I guess I just been available. Hi everybody, happy Monday. How are you? Y'all share the live for me. Share the live so everybody know that we are live. Give me 1 second. Let me share this, you guys, and then we'll start talking. Y'all, I want to talk about weight loss, and then I also want to talk about Carly Russell. Y'all, I'm so obsessed. I need to stop talking about Carly Russell and let that child be in peace. Hold on, y'all. A few more shares. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Twin. Ruby Red Customs. Roderick Poe, hello. Hi, you guys. Mignon, hello. Tori, hello. Wendy, thank you for joining. Okay, we have 66 people in the chat. Hold on. Let me, Okay, you guys, like the screen as y'all come up. We have 90 people in the chat. For everybody that is new, my name is Keisha Dixon. I am a registered nurse by trade, you guys. I have been on my weight loss journey since September, and I am officially down 65 pounds, you guys. So this chat is about health is wealth. I will be answering any nurse-related questions, you guys, regarding your weight loss journeys. My starting weight on my journey was 225. My current weight is 160 and my goal weight is 145. So I am very close to goal. Philanda, hello. Hey, Daphne. How are you? Thank you for sharing the live, my love. Thank you so much. This is what you have to do. Look. Here, take it. Thank you, baby. So if you guys, I'm sorry, you guys. So if you are not following me, make sure you follow me and stay closely connected to me, because I encourage, I educate, and I also inspire. If you guys are just starting your journeys, I love to tell people that before you start your journey, make sure you have a pregame cart available. And what do I mean by pregame? These are things that you can take to prevent side effects, things that you need to have on deck, you guys. We all know that this medication is a GLP-1 GIP satiation hormone that is produced in the gut. We naturally produce this, you guys. You produce this hormone in your gut. So this medication, GLP-1 medications, are hormones that you naturally produce in your gut that they have placed in a pen for you to inject. What does the injection do? It sends a signal to your brain to suppress your appetite, and it also slows down your digestion. Now, keep in mind, when your digestive system is slowed down, that means you're going to feel full faster and longer. It also means that food that is undigested is going to sit on your belly longer. So what do we do to prevent having gastric issues secondary to that food sitting on your belly and that bad bacteria growing? We take pre and probiotics. A prebiotic is a medication that you take that stimulates the growth of good bacteria that helps to prevent sulfur burps and heartburn and all those type of issues that is accompanied by delayed digestion. Probiotic is the actual bacteria. Okay, so keep that in mind when you are purchasing a pre or a probiotic. Now, I purchase them both. I use the Ollie brand, and I purchase the pre and the probiotic to make sure my body is covered. I purchase them both, and Ollie recommends that you take 2 gummies a day. I take 1 because it has the pre and the pro. Smiley, good evening. Daphne says someone recommended another doctor. I have my appointment on Wednesday. Be praying. I'm praying for you, girl. I'm praying for you. Trust me. Jamari, thank you for the follow. Kristen Lloyd says, been on it for 3 months, only down 10 pounds, paying out of pocket. Help. Why no weight? Listen, you've been on for 3 months. You lost 10 pounds. It sounds like you are losing weight slow. Kristen, I would want to ask first, are you diabetic? Keep in mind, if you are a diabetic, this medication is going to work to correct your diabetes. It's going to work first to help your pancreas out. And diabetics tend to lose weight slower. And then also, Kristen, I would start to monitor what else can I do? Because some of us just lose weight slower and we have to do more things. Like, are you eating or drinking hidden carbs? Have you taken high carbohydrate foods out of your diet, like rice, potatoes, bread? Are you drinking empty calories, soft drinks, teas? Are you drinking alcohol? Those things you have to, when you are actively losing weight, you have to monitor your intake on that. And then if you're insulin resistant, then you know that you're going to have issues that's going to create a slower weight loss. But what you can do is intermittent fast. Intermittent fast helps you rest your gut so that metabolism can set in. Okay. You can also weight train. You know that when you are losing weight, you're also muscle wasting. So if you weight train and build muscle, that will increase your metabolism. So unfortunately, for some of us, we have to do a little bit more. I lost weight slow, so I understand exactly what you're saying. MP Bless, thank you for the follow. Elizabeth Maurice is telling Kristen also, healthy, sustainable weight loss is 0 to 2 pounds per week. You're doing well. Thank you, Elizabeth. It absolutely is the most healthy weight loss. And then also keep in mind, when you lose weight rapidly, then you start having skin issues. Whereas if you lose weight slower, your skin has the tendency and the benefit of recoiling as it should. Okay. It didn't take us overnight to gain all of this weight. And our skin has been stretched for years. So losing weight slow is not always a bad thing. And keep in mind, this medication is a lifelong medication for some, for most. So what are we rushing for, baby? You're on the right track. The scale is going down. So a win is a win, my love. Jeff Don is saying, Kristen, eat protein at all meals and do not skip meals. Thank you so much, Jeff. That's another thing. Are you putting your body in starvation mode? If you are not eating, your body is going to hold on to everything that you eat and everything that you drink, sweetheart, because it's going to try to protect you. Okay? Hey, BB asks, what about Metamucil? Metamucil is a bulk forming stool softener. So Metamucil is amazing. You can take that every single day, but just make sure you are drinking water. That's the key. Okay? KSO Marie says, so should I be taking one pre and one pro ? Because I'm only taking pro now. No, you don't necessarily have to take them both. I take them both because I just don't know how to, because of my diet, because of the way that I'm eating. I'm not eating enough. And I just want to make sure that I am covered. And so far, I've not had any gastric issues. I've not had, other than constipation, I have not had any issues. But for those of us who have irritable bowel syndrome, that's where that pre and probiotic starts affecting. If you have irritable bowel syndrome or you have high amounts of diarrheal stools, then you want to take the pre and the pro. But if you are more on the constipated side, then I would just recommend taking prebiotic. Okay, so, that's why I say you have to do your research and you have to understand how pre and probiotic works. I can do a a video on that to explain more deeper in details. Twin Dead Wiley is saying, my pharmacy doesn't have WEGOVY. I got an email today. They're asking my doc to switch my meds. Which one don't they have? And which one do they have? Ask them which one do they have so your doctor can know whether or not they can safely titrate you up or down, sweetheart. MS Ellen, thank you so much for the follow. Elizabeth Marie is saying, at Kristen, have you calculated your calories? Are you eating enough? Are you deficient? Protein, water? She's asking all of those questions, which are great questions. Texas Jess says, is it bad to take Mag Ox every day? Baby, don't do Mag Ox every day. And this is the reason why. You guys, we have to be careful with the laxatives. Now, if you're having constipation, the best thing for constipation is to make sure you are drinking water. Why? Because the job of the colon, the primary job of your colon is to draw water to the colon to soften up your stool so that you can evacuate appropriately. Now, if you're not drinking enough water, your colon is going to draw fluid from your stool. Now, the problem with having or taking a laxative every single day is that you can possibly lose your muscle tone in your rectum. You do not want to lose rectal muscle tone because you know what is going to happen. Do I even have to say what's going to happen? Accidents will start happening. So do not use Mag Ox 7 every single day, my love. Drink you some water, okay? Texas Jess, thank you also for the follow. Jennifer Small, thank you for the follow. Dan Pam says, hi everyone. Sorry for moving my photo, y'all. I am trying to keep up with the questions. There are some people giving recommendations. I love this for us. Samuel Golston, thank you for the follow. Pebbles Rock says, hello. She says, how long have you been on MOUNJARO? Sweetheart, I started my journey September 13th, 2022. So it's been about 9 months now, and I'm down 65 pounds. Thank you so much for asking. I hope that you're on your weight loss journey. If you are, good luck on your journey, sweetheart. And make sure you follow me. Sortis 255 says, too rapid weight loss loses muscle tone and slows down metabolism. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Thank you so much for the roses. User Miss Lisa says, please give information about the probiotics again. What kind do you use? I use the Ollie brand, and it's pre and probiotic. Now, Ollie also has just the probiotic, and then you can also just find prebiotic. But I like the idea of the pre and the pro together. That way you know that you're covered. And again, Ollie brand is their recommendation is to take 2 a day. I only take 1. Okay. KSO Marie says, yes, I only have constipation. Me too, girl. Me too. I have constipation so bad, but I downloaded this app, which I'm going to do a video on tomorrow. This water app that reminds me to drink water. It's so cute. It's the cutest little app my sister turned me on to. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. But there are many of apps that you can use to help you to remind you to drink water. And drinking water is so important on this medication. You want to know why? Let me explain this. To me, in my experience, on my journey, and I'm on 15 milligrams right now, the more I increase my dose, the more issues I've been having with constipation, you guys. And let me tell you, you do not want to have an issue with constipation to the point where you have to come into the hospital and we have to help you disimpact yourself. It can be very violent feeling. Okay. It can feel like you're being violated. On the real. So do yourself a favor and make sure you're getting your fluids in. Do yourself a favor. Make sure you are taking a stool softener. My provider, you guys know, if you don't, I'll post him in the chat. Aaron Sahale is my provider, and he recommends Senna S. Okay. Tanya, thank you for the follow. Michael, thank you for the follow. Sam, thank you for the follow. Dreadlock Queen says, I love your take on Carly. No, Queen, why are you starting me with that? Why are you starting me with that, girl? You know, I can talk about Carly I can talk about Carly all night long. And one of the reasons why I love this story, and I think it's because people are hinting at the fact that she possibly was having a psychotic episode. I used to want to be a psych nurse. I mean, a psych NP. I used to work on a psych unit way back in the day, y'all. And I love psych nursing. So people, there's a lot, I've been saying this, there's a lot of mental illness going on in the world. And if that child did have a psychotic break, we need to be showing her love, because there's a lot of people with psychosis and mental illness who have troubles and they're not getting the help that they need. So I don't know, y'all. I feel sorry for that baby. And I definitely feel sorry for her parents, because I have a 19-year-old and I can't imagine my child being lost, gone, missing for all that time. I just feel sorry for her. Classy Diva says, I'm so glad to see you online. I've been waiting for you. Hey girl, I'm still here. I try to go live at least once a week and try to do it and try to do some education. But I've been working a lot. A lot of nurses go on vacation during the summer, and it's been hot in Houston and we've been having a lot of issues. So I've been trying to be more available on my unit. So if you're in medicine, Donna, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, you guys, for helping out in the comments. I appreciate you guys so much. Katie says, do we need a probiotic and fiber? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Just keep in mind, probiotic is bacteria. It's going to help keep, it helps with gut health. That's what probiotics does. It helps, that bad bacteria with that good bacteria. You want to have a balance so that you have good gut health. As far as constipation, that has to do with how much water we're intaking and you evacuating your stools, okay? Ruby Red Custom says, oh, yours is the pre and pro in one gummy. Yes, girl. Yes. Jennifer Latham says, you have really helped me with your advice. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Classy Diva says, I've been on MOUNJARO for 6 weeks now, 2.5 and 5. I'm type 2 and haven't lost but 6 pounds. Help. So Classy V, this is what I was saying earlier. If you have uncontrolled diabetes, your medication is going to work on your diabetes first. So your medication is going to help with your diabetes before you start losing weight. Your weight loss will be slow in the beginning, sweetheart. And then once your diabetes is corrected, then sweet pea, then you will start to have weight loss. So don't feel discouraged. Don't feel discouraged, sweetheart. Just stay on task. Watch your diet. Do food journaling if that will help you. And make sure that you are doing high protein, low carbs. Okay, my insurance quit covering it. I am so sorry, Doris. One of the options that you can do is compounded medications. My sister is on compounded medications. Hopefully she will pop into the chat. And she has been doing well. She's already 32 pounds down and she's been on for 4 months now. Maglysonate has really helped my constipation and sleep. That's a great medicine, Deb. Paulette says, when should you do a switch dose? So Miss Paulette, doctors are recommending that if you have stalled on your medication 3 to 4 weeks, then it's time to switch. But if you are actively losing weight, and I mean 1.5 to 2 pounds a week, that's actively losing. If you are actively losing weight, stay on the dose that you are on, because a lot of us titrated up too fast. When we got to 15, there was nowhere else to go. So we had to titrate back down to titrate back up. So stay on your dose if you are actively losing weight. Lynette is asking, is anyone having problems with the price changing at Walgreens or the coupon not working? Lynette, keep in mind, if you had that original coupon or that coupon that was released in November and your insurance does not cover you, your coupon expired on the 30th. Someone asked me that question today. Kat Von D says 15 is the only dose that caused constipation for me too. Baby, I've been having constipation the whole time. Oh my God. It's just getting worse. Lynette, thank you for the follow. Teresa, wife, teacher, mom says, my doctor gave me Trulance Plus, I do she does pre and probiotics. So that's someone else that is on the same medication that I'm on. What's your take on her? I've heard different things. If you're asking me about Carly, I hope you heard. I believe her. And if she had a psychotic break and she thought she was seeing a child and she went missing, I still support her, because mental illness, when you have psychosis, you believe what it is that you see and what you say. They hallucinate. So I believe her. I support her. No matter what, I support her. Jimmy Pie says, do you ever inject in the arm or leg? Jimmy, listen, I've never done either one of those, but I was almost tempted to do that today. The video that I posted today, I was like, should I do my stomach or should I do my thigh? Should I do my stomach or should I do my thigh? And I ended up doing my stomach, because I'm like, I'm already having issues with constipation. I don't want to trigger nothing else. So let me just stay where I'm at so I don't have any further issues. Dreadlock Queen says, I'm sorry, friend, but I've seen some lives that just breaks my heart. I know, girl. Pray, love, and encouragement. Daphne says, I love psych nursing. Me too. Deb says, it really doesn't matter. It was just that she still needed help either way. Exactly. Betty Boo, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Takasha. She says, I started MOUNJARO in April at 185 pounds. I'm on 7.5. Now I weighed in on Friday at 150. So baby, you've lost 35 pounds. And please put in the chat how to pronounce your name. It's so pretty. Can you put it in syllables, and with the dashes so I can pronounce it accurately? I'm so curious how to pronounce your name. Malia, hello, my love. Texas just says, is it bad to take MAG? Okay, I answered that question. Don't do MAG 7 every single day. Do you know of any programs for uninsured to help with the cost? So, Moto Mama, I don't offhand know of any, especially if you're non-diabetic. There is nothing for us outside of if your insurance cover it. However, I did call, my husband is diabetic. This is for the diabetics in the chat. I did call my husband insurance company today, and they gave me a website, and this is Blue Cross Blue Shield. They gave me a website for him to go on and become a member of that helps with diabetic supplies. So if you are diabetic and you need a continuous monitoring sensor, please DM me. And if you have Blue Cross Blue Shield, please DM me so I can give you that website so you can become a part of that program. Y'all know those continuous glucose monitors are $150 per month to get the sensors. My husband's insurance covered half, so we had to pay $75, but there is another benefit with Blue Cross Blue Shield that would help you additionally with that cost. So if you have Blue Cross Blue Shield and you are a diabetic, please DM me so that I can get you that website. Okay? Renee says, Carly did not have any psychotic episode. Please don't spread that false. Listen, let me block you, because that's not what I said. I did not say she had a psychotic episode. I said that in the event that she had one, I still support her. Get off my live. I cannot. People hear what they want to hear. Did I say that? I did not say she had a psychotic episode. I said whether that child was taken or whether she had a psychotic episode, I support her either way. Okay? I'm struggling with nausea and dry heaving. Any advice? So if you are having nausea, sweetheart, please call your provider or page them and ask them to call you in a prescription for Zofran. I don't think that some pharmacies have closed at 7. They have some that close at 9. And you may also have a 24-hour pharmacy in your area. You can call your doctor, and an on-call doctor can call you in an order for Zofran. That would help you so much. The redhead therapist, thank you for the follow. Now I have to work on gaining muscle back, weight training. Here I come. Lulu, thank you for the follow. Good information, Selena says, because I'm not seeing a lot of weight loss. Sunshine says, I came in just in time. I needed to hear that my numbers are improving dramatically. My weight loss is slow. And keep in mind, if your weight loss is slow And then you also tend to stall. Stalls are normal, y'all. It is normal to have stalls, okay? Patty says, doctor called today, blood sugar at 82, A1C at 5. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm assuming that if your A1C is now at 5, that you were possibly a diabetic. Do you not know that some diabetics are coming off of their diabetic medications and are only using MOUNJARO? My husband is a diabetic, and that is our hope. Our hope is for him to come off of the metformin and to only do MOUNJARO. Actually, he's on metformin and glipizide. So we're hoping that his A1C trends down and he's able to only take MOUNJARO. So congratulations. I'm so happy for you, Patty. Let me pin that for inspiration for all of the diabetics in the chat today. Sunny Sunshine says, first time I've heard that. Been on Ozempic since February. Only lost 5 pounds. My blood work has normalized. Wow. Elizabeth is confirming, Sunshine, your weight loss will come. Just stay on course. Patty, thank you for the follow. Miss Elizabeth, thank you so much for supporting me on that. Listen, I've been a nurse 22 years. GLP-1 medications have been around for some time. And one thing I do know, if you are on a GLP-1 medication, it is going to help you correct your diabetes first before your weight loss. Now, like I said, you can do high protein, low carb diets, which is what you're supposed to be doing anyway. But if you are drinking hidden carbs and things of that nature, monitor those things. Start a food journal. Start a journal that shows your activity, and then see if your weight changes that way, okay? But don't be afraid of slow weight loss. It's just like I said, some of us have to do a little bit more than others. So just start journaling what you're doing so that you can look back on things that you can change, things that you can enhance, okay? Miss Deb says, correct. I'm type 2 and it took 3 months before I started losing. Now I'm down 60 pounds after my A1C was better. Thank you so much, Miss Deb. Let me pin that for all of the people who are diabetic in the chat and you guys are are struggling. Just stay the course. Thank you for your advice. You're welcome, my love. I started 5 milligrams 3 weeks ago, having diarrhea off and on. Any suggestions? Yes. If you are having diarrhea off and on, I would suggest that you take your pre and probiotic. You may need to increase your good bacteria in your gut. Apple cider vinegar also helps as well. And then you can also ask your doctor for Lomotil. You can do add fiber to your diet because fiber is a stool softener, but hear me out. Fiber helps to bulk up the stool. That's the number one thing that fiber is going to do is bulk up your stool, okay? Jay Turner says, second month on 10, have not lost a single pound. So again, like I said, Jay Turner, stalls are normal. And if it's your second month on 10 and you haven't lost a single pound, baby, it might mean that you need to go up to 12.5. So don't be afraid to talk to your provider. Let your provider know what is going on so that we can get you on the right dose so that you can start back losing. And then also for all of you guys who are saying that you are on a stall, baby, listen, try intermittent fasting, 16 and 8. You guys, intermittent fasting helps to rest your gut so that your metabolism can increase and focus on other organs. When your metabolism helps to focus on other organs, baby, your weight will start to drop off. I promise you. I promise you. And do y'all not know that intermittent fasting was first geared toward diabetic patients to help you guys? So try that, my love. Let's see. Nicole Kat Van D says, I support her as well. Sunny Sunshine says, Doc has kept me on doses for a long time. She only has me to go up every 3 months. 0 side effects. I understand that. Listen to your provider, sweetheart. Holly G, thank you for the follow. LaQuisha, thank you for the follow. Jenny B says, finally got a hold of my 10 milligrams today. Thank you, God. And what pharmacy, let me ask y'all this. What pharmacy are y'all using? Are y'all using Walmart, Sam's, Costco? Walmart, Sam's, Costco. In my experience in engaging with people in lives and on my platform, people have had the least amount of issues with Walmart, Costco, and Sam's. Okay, if you're using Walgreens and CVS, and then also if you live in the Texas area, HEB is really good too. Their distributors are are amazing. Natural Soap says, "What are you using for constipation?" And then she says, "Mental health is real. It's so real." What I'm using right now, baby, I do a fiber gummy every single day. I have went back to my yellow dragon fruit, which is a natural stool softener in itself, and then twice a week I've been doing milk and magnesia, and then also I learned. Oh, my sister's in the chat now. I learned also that if you put in Raina, if you are here, y'all, if y'all see Raina in the chat, let me know. Raina, a content creator on here, also said that if you put castor oil in a cotton ball and tape it to your belly and put a heating pad over it overnight, that you will have a bowel movement that way. I want to tell her so bad that I did. I want to tell her so bad that I did. Hey, Miss Dee Dee, I sent you a request if you want to come on. Takashi. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it, Takashi. She says, yes, you said it right. Last part was pronounced Shay. I got you, girl. I love it. I'm scared to ask my doctor for it, but I really need it. Trust Jane's wife. You should never be afraid to ask your doctor anything, sweetheart. Your doctor should be on your side. Your doctor should be listening to you. Your doctor should be, most importantly, if you tell your doctor, I want to make lifestyle changes and prevent cardiovascular disease and diabetes, your doctor's going to be on board. And if they are not, it's time to change, because this is exactly what we're trying to do. Elizabeth says, not loyal to a pharmacy, dose, medication, or provider. It's my health. I will do what I need to. You better believe it. You better believe it. DTTM 378 says NVA in Virginia started WEGOVY for only a month. Now cannot find it at any pharmacy. Oh my God. So how about doing compound in the interim? I have my provider prescribes in your area. So if you need a prescription in that area for a compound in the area, DM me so I can get you his information. You're on point with Carly. Do you know how long you have to wait to take this after having a baby? Business credit expert, sweetheart, I don't know. That's a provider question. That's a doctor's question. So let me just refer you to your physician. I'm not sure. If my provider comes on, we'll ask him. Okay, sweetheart? Where did you find your probiotics? I got it from Target, but you can also find it on Amazon. You know, we don't have to go to the store anymore. The Ollie brand pre and probiotic. Okay. Let's see if I can get. Let me send my sister another invite. I don't know if she saw that I had invited her. Let's see, y'all. I have 99 messages, so I'm gonna try to go through them quick. Okay. Jackie Marie says my A1C was 11.9. Now it's 5. Been on MOUNJARO since December. She says she's weighing 135 pounds. I had to pin that. Jackie, congratulations. And y'all, you don't have to put your question twice. I'm going down the road. I'll get to it. Is that I'm at 99 plus messages. I'm a diabetic and I have an insulin pump. I've been on MOUNJARO for 4 weeks. Blood sugars are in the 80s. Very good. You're being very well controlled. Hi, sister.
Hello.
User says, I'm new on your live. Can I get more than one kit at a time? Had a hard time finding the 12.5. So if you do mail order, you can. Some pharmacies will do 3 months at a time. Sister, what you think about that? They're asking if they can get a 3-month supply. Short answer.
3 month supplies depending on your retail benefit by your insurance for retail.
Got
So
you.
mail order is automatically 90 days because you're getting it through the mail. But with your retail, it depends on if they cover 90 days for that particular medication.
Got you, baby. Elizabeth Marie says she's been a nurse for 36 years. Marie, oh my gosh, I bow at your feet. Thank you so much for being a nurse and nursing God's beautiful people for 36 years. She says she's been on a GLP-1 for 8 years. Samantha says hello to everybody. Natural Soap says my husband is taking Ozempic for 6 months, for 4 months, no weight loss. So is he diabetic, my love? That's my first question. User with a lot of numbers says, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas. Will MOUNJARO be covered if I'm diabetic? Now, my husband has Blue Cross Blue Shield, but you know, depending on which company you work for, your company picks your plan. My husband's Blue Cross Blue Shield, Walmart, because he works in transport, they cover it for diabetics. But he does have an out-of-pocket expense. Lulu says, I am hypothyroid. Will this affect my weight loss? Been on 2.5 MOUNJARO since June 29th. You should not have any problems with this, my love. You should lose weight. Make sure when you lose 10 pounds, recalculate your calories and macros. Bojojo is saying, you guys, Cassandra says, I'm a type 2 diabetic. My endocrinologist took me off of Tresiba insulin until I go through my follow-up on 7.5. Listen to your endocrinologist. They are the specialists for this disease. Week 7 of 12.5 and my food noise is back. I still have 20 pounds to lose. Liz, I said this in my last live, but I have heard a lot of people say that they have been coupling their MOUNJARO with a half a tablet of phentermine. Of course, you have to get your provider to prescribe that to you, but people have been taking MOUNJARO with phentermine. And keep in mind, if you have cardiac disease, hypertension, if you have irregular heartbeats, which are palpitations and arrhythmias, you want to be careful with phentermine. But that's just a thought. But talk to your provider, sweetheart. That phentermine does help with food noise as well. Let's see. Chelsea, thank you for the follow. Mary Davis, thank you for the follow. Kevin says she uses Walmart. Lori Bauer says, what dosage are you on? I've been doing this for 5 months and I'm finishing my last 10 milligram dose and I'm not losing. So Lori, I'm on 15 milligrams. I was on 12.5 for 4 months, sweetheart. The last 6 weeks that I was on 12.5, I had no weight loss. So you are in a stall. It may be time for you to increase your dose. Talk with your provider, sweetheart. And then also make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing on your end. Things like high protein, low carbs. I don't know why I cannot see. Hold on, y'all. I can't see my likes for some reason. I be trying to see everything on this little screen. Hold on, guys. I don't know. It's weird. Somebody put in the chat how many likes we have so far. I just like to keep up with it. Twin says no Express Scripts pharmacy. I see people are putting what pharmacy they're using. Heather Owen says, does nausea ever go away for good? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, sweetheart. But if you get you some Zofran on board, when I tell you Zofran is a game changer, and then ask your doctor to give you the one that goes underneath the tongue. I love that one. When I tell you the nausea is like it instantly goes away, and it has like this little taste that goes in your mouth that I happen to like it. I don't know. I hear a lot of people in the chat are saying they've been using Walmart, haven't been having any issues with Walmart. Elizabeth said, I've used Walgreens, Walmart, Sam's, Amazon. She said she ain't loyal to nobody. Whoever got it, that's who she gonna get it from. Mike said she's not had any problems with Walmart. Is it Yvonne says Walmart exclamation point. Sam says was on MOUNJARO since March. Coupon ran out. Doctor fought with no luck. Started Ozempic this week. So how are you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing on Ozempic? I'm so curious. Sam, put that in the chat so that I can read it. T-Top 6, thank you for the follow. Karen says I'm only a month in, but got the sad news my insurance will no longer cover it. Kara, the same thing happened to my sister. Her insurance covered her for a month, but then she went to the compound. Sister, you want to tell them where you are right now? Do you want to tell them where you are, sister, on your compound? How you're doing on the compound? She's coming, y'all. Has anyone lost a lot of hair while on MOUNJARO? Maine, is it Manny? I'm just gonna say Manny. A lot of people have lost weight, lost hair on this compound simply because of the dramatic weight loss. When you have a dramatic drop in your weight, it will cause your hair follicles to go into dormant phase. And then you also have to remember this is a hormone that we're introducing into our bodies. So that shift of the hormone will cause your hair follicles to go into a dormant phase. They will fall, but your hair is going to come back, sweetheart. Also, it is also said that when you become protein deficient, that you will lose your hair that way as well. So once you correct those things, your hair will start growing back. Okay. What was your starting milligrams when you started? I started at 2.5, but I think that's the initial dose for everybody. Kay, thank you for the follow. Carolyn still said castor oil works. I'm trying to tell you it works. Grab keys to go get some castor oil. Samantha says, girl, and listen, when I put that castor oil on my belly and it was time for me to go, it was so smooth. It was like effortless. Effortless. Okay. You said don't take Mag Ox every day. No, you should not take Mag Ox every single day. Rub castor oil on your belly, navel, button as well. You see, Cassandra is confirming that. I've been on Mounjaro for a year. All side effects get better or go away. Miriam, so it just depends on if you are pre-gaming. You know, some of us naturally, I mean, if you're not taking a prebiotic and a probiotic, and you know, our diet is going to change. It just, you know, how can I say this? On this medication, our diet changes day to day. You're not gonna eat what you ate today, tomorrow, or next week. It's gonna change. It's like it seems like every single pen treats you different. I don't know. Am I right? Every single pen treats me different. So with each pen, it's different side effects. I don't know why it is like that, but no, I think that you are going to have the same type of issues. You may have diarrhea with one pen, constipation with the other. Just make sure you are pre-gaming, that you have your things to treat diarrhea on hand. Make sure you have your stool softeners on hand. Make sure you have your Magox 7s, your milk of magnesias and things of that nature, sweetheart, so that you can treat your symptoms over the counter and you don't put yourself in a situation where you have to come see me in the ER. Didi says, I've lost 33 pounds in 3 months, but this heartburn won't go away. Here we go again. Baby, ask your doctor to prescribe you some Protonics. You can take Protonics safely twice a day. Okay? And then those chewable Tums work amazing. I don't have them on my bed, but it was in my video today. It's some chewable Tums. They look like candy. Baby, it takes that heartburn completely away from me in my experience. Okay. Manny says I have only 1/3 hair left. Oh my God. Girl, have you talked to your doctor about that? Are you making sure you drink your protein, sweet pea? Just keep in mind your hair is gonna grow back, sweetheart. It's only temporary. It's only temporary, my love. Is it normal for it to be on back order so often? So remember, there's a shortage for 10, 12, and 15. So that's why it's on back order. But if you can find out who your local distributor is to your pharmacy, then you can call the distributors. Hi, y'all didn't know that, did y'all? I learned that from my husband. It will help with BMs. Do you have to inject for life, Rebecca? So obesity is a chronic disease. So keep in mind this medication, when you're taking this medication, it is slowing down your digestion and is also suppressing your appetite. So when you take that medication away, what you think will happen? You're gonna go back to having the food noise. You're gonna go back to having that rapid digestion. So you might be feeling hunger. We might be going back to old habits. But meanwhile, we're supposed to be teaching ourselves better habits, right? So just try to train yourself if you don't want to be on this medication for a lifetime. But I can promise you, I will be. I will be in a maintenance dose. I will be taking a maintenance dose for God, as long as I have breath in my body. Okay? Just switch my prescriptions to HEB outside of Houston city limits. Jennifer Latham says, I saw a video where you can take Magox Cleanse. Is that safe to take daily? Someone just asked me that. If it is a laxative, you cannot take laxatives daily. Okay. Just took my 4th shot today. So far, no problems. Use Walgreens. Congratulations, Pebbles. MJ is wonderful. Started November 10th. Starting weight 236. Goal weight 175. Current weight 151. Hello. Who said that? It says user in a lot of numbers. It doesn't show me your name, sweetheart, but I'm so excited for you. Pam Colley says, not losing anything on 7.5 for 4 months. Miss Pam, it's time to go up to 10, sweet pea. It's time. Elizabeth says, Ollie pre and probiotic is also at Sam's, y'all. Cutie Pie says, I've been taking MOUNJARO for 4 months and I haven't lost any weight after the 2nd month. And then she was gonna say something else. So I've been on MOUNJARO for 4 months. What dose are you on, sweetheart? It might be time for you to titrate up. And then again, like I said, if you're diabetic, it's going to work to correct your diabetes first. Okay. Cutie Pie says, I haven't lost either. Shanaz says, started 2.5, June 11, down 20 pounds, but tired all the time. This is one of the biggest issues with this medication is that fatigue that comes along with it. Just try to make sure you're not putting yourself in dehydration mode, because dehydration will cause you to feel fatigue, sweetheart. Not saying that that's what you're doing, but it could be possible. So make sure before you take your injection that you're pre-gaming, that you're eating a very good meal, that you make sure you get your protein in, and that you are super hydrated. And then also make sure you have on hand some electrolytes like Pedialyte, Gatorades, and things of that nature. People have been talking about IV, liquid IV, so things of that nature. Just make sure you're not putting yourself in dehydration, okay? Can I have the information for the compound? Having a hard time finding a trustworthy supplier. So, Miss Jackie, if you DM me, I will send you my provider information. I just been on MOUNJARO for a week, 0.75. I'm hungrier. So you're on 0.5 and you are hungrier. So you may be one of those people that may need to supplement your MOUNJARO with phentermine if your provider says that you can. People have been doing it safely to help with that food noise. Some of us have a harder time controlling the food noise, or you may need to be titrated up. But talk to your provider. That is a provider issue. Okay, my love? Tyree, thank you for the follow, or is it Tierre? Thank you for the follow. Lexi says, I literally can't get this. My doctor won't even attempt to hear me out. Lexi, I would recommend that you go through an online provider, okay? Or you can Google in your area a provider who specializes in obesity medicine, okay? Emily says my A1C is 7.2, was 7.2, is now 5.8, started at 218. She's now 165 pounds. Congratulations, Emily. I love it. Miss His Queen says, I get 3 months supply at retail. Are you asking or are you telling us? Because if you have the tea, don't gatekeep. Tell us how you're doing it. Shaba says, I am just fat with high blood pressure. Can I get my doctor to prescribe it? Talk to your provider, baby, and see. Let me just say that. If your provider wants to help you prevent cardiovascular disease and diabetes, they will help you get this medication, okay? But call your insurance company and see which one of these GLP-1 medications your insurance will help you pay for, because they are very expensive. ZL, thank you for the follow. User with a lot of numbers says started MOUNJARO. Y'all are putting 0.75, it's 7.5 if it's MOUNJARO. And I said that already. They're hungrier. Floro says I've been on 2.5 for 4 weeks, only lost 6 pounds. Baby, you're doing good. Hey, Clarissa. Thank you for the heart. I'm not diabetic. Where can I get the medication? Your doctor can prescribe the medication for you, sweetheart. But the problem is, how are you going to pay for it? You can get a prescription online. Your doctor can prescribe it to you, but the problem is going to be paying for it because out-of-pocket expense is $1,000 to $1,300 a month, and to be successful, you have to be on this medication consecutively for months to get the weight loss that people are looking for. Okay, can a person use it if they have thyroid cancer? If a person has MTC, which is medullary thyroid cancer, absolutely not. Okay, that is a provider question. Talk to your provider, sweetheart. They can help you answer more in-depth details about thyroid cancer. Okay, haven't lost any on Ozempic. Doc gave me a sample of MOUNJARO. Any advice on switching? Well, one thing I can say, I'm glad they gave you a sample so that you can try it, but I wish that he gave you something more permanent, something that they know that they can continue you on. I've never taken Ozempic, so I'm not sure. But one thing I can say, Ozempic has only GLP-1. MOUNJARO has GLP-1 and GIP, so it's dual acting. So it should help you suppress your appetite. It should help you, sweetheart. Okay? It should help you. How long are you asking me how long am I sick for? This person says, Melly says, I'm always sick 2 days after each dose. I am too. I usually have fatigue a couple of days after each dose. So yeah. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Marie, for helping me with that medullary thyroid carcinoma. Oh my God. It's gonna rain.
Baby, y'all gonna get this bonnet tonight.
Thank you for coming on, sister. I was asking you earlier if you can tell them how you were doing on your compound. Short answer. I gotta remind your butt.
I'm on semaglutide. I'm taking the WEGOVY dose, so the 1.7. I'm on my second month, second week, and I'm doing good for week 2.
But you've been having some issues.
1.7 for these 2 months I'm at a stall. So first month was fine, no issues really. Appetite was cut severely. I do suffer from PCOS, so my cycle was activated. These past 2 weeks, I had a diarrhea issue. I had to overdose on Imodium. But I think it's my fault because when they say don't eat greasy food, don't eat greasy food.
Mm-hmm.
I marinated some potatoes and some chicken, and then I realized I put butter and olive oil. I put butter on the potatoes, and then I put olive oil to coat the chicken when I baked it. So I found out my issue. And drink plenty of water, but I think once I'm finished with these last 2, I'm going to titrate up to the next one, which is a 2.4.
Got you. Can you see all the messages we have at the bottom? Can you see that number?
I have 1 on my end, but mine's pushes up automatically.
Okay. It's 90. So I'm gonna try to go through them fast. What is the best diet? I'm gonna answer and you answer. Short answers, okay? What is the best diet for weight loss if you are a type 2 diabetic? I would say high protein, low carb.
Yeah, that's what we told patients.
Okay. Nayli, thank you for the follow. Oh, someone says we're at 12K. Okay, I don't know why I can't see the likes. Thank you, guys.
At 15.8 now.
Got you. Lynn says CVS is good so far. Amazon Pharmacy was terrible. Liz says anyone OG coupon working for them with no insurance coverage. I'm scared to try mine. If you guys are following Sade, I think Sade's coupon is still working. I know for a fact she said that her pharmacist said that they are going to run the insurance, they're going to run the coupon cards, and if they go through, they go through. whether it says expired or not. But that's her pharmacist, her pharmacy. She'll tell y'all on her platform who that is. Myoshia, thank you for the follow. Melly says issues with constipation. Question mark, are you asking me what you should do? Sweetheart, I think that you should make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're taking a stool softener like a Miralax, Senna. What else, sister?
I actually take Dococet because their tablets are just smaller, and I do it before the injection, day of the injection, and possibly the day after. And providing if I ate a lot. If I haven't eaten anything, then I'll do it the day before and the day of.
Okay, are you familiar with Magox 7?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I know what it is.
They're asking, did you exercise? I walk leisurely twice, maybe once or twice a week. But just keep in mind, I work under the emergency room umbrella, so I'm either in ER, mostly in clinical observation, and we walk a lot, y'all. It is so fast paced, so that's my exercise.
I
Okay.
live on a farm and chase behind dogs and horses.
Okay. Sonia says, I'm a little scared to try compound. What compound pharmacy are y'all using?
Compound, I done did tirzepatide, and the only reason why I got off tirzepatide is because of my cash flow, and I went to semaglutide because it was a cheaper option for me. Pharmacy that I use is Anexia. Anexia has been great and awesome.
They're out of Staten Island, New York, and I also use Anexia for my daughter's compound. Sorry, my one of my friends called me. I hope my phone don't start acting up. How did you do the castor oil for your belly? Okay, I need to do a video on that. This is what I did.
I was going to ask you.
It worked. It worked.
It ain't voodoo.
So,
All right now.
Listen, I took a cotton round, and I saturated it with castor oil. Then I put that on my belly button. And do y'all know those big Band-Aids, those big old square Band-Aids like this? I took a Band-Aid and adhered the Band-Aid over the cotton round, and I slept with the heating pad on my stomach. But I sleep with the heating pad on my stomach every single night. I don't know where I picked that up from. I don't know. It's just, I don't know where I got that from, but I always do that anyway. And y'all, when I tell y'all I had a gentle evacuation the next day, it was like effortless. I was like,
you deserve that. After your last week, you deserve it.
Did I? Oh my God. Listen, and that castor oil situation did me even better than the yellow dragon fruit. It was effortless, no cramping. Y'all ain't even have to like really bear down like talking. Effortless. Okay.
I'm gonna get
it was like them things was greased up. Them things was greased up. Let me stop.
Oh no, Miss Carolyn. We've been traumatized as a child using that method. We scared of that. Miss Carolyn still said you can take 1 tablespoon with juice on an empty stomach. That work well too. No,
oh my God. Has anybody ever heard of goose grease and honey?
No,
that's an old school. Oh my God, my dad used to give us goose grease and honey. When I tell you, baby.
3 kids and 2 bathrooms, and me being the baby, guess who had to wear it out and wait?
Oh my God. Prestigo Wig says, what's your favorite place to inject in my belly? And let me tell y'all why. The reason why I inject in my belly is because I learned in nursing school that you get more efficacy in their belly because your belly has more adipose tissue in one area. So, what you think, sister?
I do it because I'm numb.
Lynn says how you get insurance to cover this drug. So your employer picks your insurance policy, sweetheart. We don't have no control of that.
Not necessarily.
Go ahead.
Sort of, kind of. If your employer has like, some employers have like different plans, and then when open enrollment comes, you choose your plans. But like with you, Keisha, and with Window, Memorial Herman only have like probably 2 plans, like a
Don't say my job.
sorry. Hope no one's recording. PPO or HMO, that's 2 different plans. So, well, with Walmart has 1 policy. So
Daddy
when
home?
it's time for open enrollment, yes.
Tell him to come
That's
say
why.
hi to everybody. I want y'all to meet my dad. Y'all, and listen, my daddy is so funny. I've been taking this medicine for 9 months. I lost 65 pounds and he still say I haven't lost no weight.
I'll take the camera off. But just talk to them.
Why?
Wait.
I don't want to say nothing.
Oh, you don't want to speak to the people
No.
this time?
No.
You don't have any
Why?
MOUNJARO advice?
No.
I don't have the camera on you.
I don't want to talk to nobody right now.
Oh, okay.
Why?
He watching movies.
Now, y'all, this the same man that was saying he was gonna come on and tell y'all how to lose weight. Okay. Okay. Let me get back to the chat. JRN says, "I see you, nurse here, loving the MOUNJARO nurse connection." Hey, Jay.
Yes, Miss
This
Pebble. Go ahead, Keisha.
10 Susan says, "Hi, I've had diverticulosis in the hospital for 8 days. Just had another flare. Starting weight 240. Current weight 180. So with diverticulitis, that's something that you have to go to your doctor with, my love. That's a specific diagnosis that needs specific treatment, and I'm not quite sure how MOUNJARO would play. Now, I know that because this medication slows down your digestion, it's trading on thin water, so I don't want to give you incorrect information. So I'm just going to refer you to your provider. Mitch says, "Hello, I lost 166 pounds on MOUNJARO in 11 months, still striving, and I beat diabetes." Come on, Mitch. 166 pounds. So can we just say that MOUNJARO is the new weight loss surgery? Oh my God, that's amazing. I love that for you, Mitch. Hey, Bree. Mitch, do you see how everybody is saying congratulations in the chat? Pebble says, "Thank y'all. I never knew. About to rub some castor oil all over my belly." Just watched your video. What apps remind you to drink water? The name of the app, and I'm gonna post it tomorrow. But because you guys are in the live, I'll tell y'all it's called Plant Nanny, and my sister turned me on to the Plant Nanny. I freaking love it.
And my plant died. I gotta get a cactus. Maybe I don't have to
Because
water
you're
it.
not drinking. You're not drinking enough.
Congratulations, Mitch.
Yes, Lynn says, "What does castor oil on the stomach do?" Sweetheart, I don't know how it causes you to have a effortless bowel movement, but it does.
You're absorbing it. You just explained it with your injection. You're rubbing it on your belly. The same way lotion absorbs through your skin and through your tissue, same way the castor oil is going to do the same thing.
Thank you, Rhea, for the roses. Listen, I want to do like those people who have those robots. It smells good. Thank you.
Don't you start. They're not ready for that side of you yet.
Oh my gosh. Jill Cat says, "How long have you been on to get to 165 pounds? 9 months, my love." Zakayla says, "These injections worked for me, but they caused me to have alopecia. What am I doing wrong? Please help." Zakayla, you don't have alopecia, baby. Your follicles are going into a dormant phase because either your protein is dropping, sweetheart, or you have dropped a lot of weight at one time. Keep in mind, this is a hormone. So that's what the issue is. But your hair will grow back, sweetheart. Your hair is going to grow back. It's temporary.
I have alopecia.
I have PCOS, and this has been amazing for me. Congratulations, my love. User with a lot of numbers says same 1 to 2 days feeling blah after the injection, but Zofran has been a helpful. When I tell you Zofran has been a medical miracle for me. Colleen says I was on Ozempic, I gained instead of losing. MOUNJARO is helping, but you have to work too. Exactly. The medicine is not going to work by itself. She says, any advice for thinning hair while taking the injections? I would just increase your protein, my love. Increase your protein.
Take a prenatal.
My A1C was at 8 in May. What A1C will give me weight loss? So Shalonda, your A1C, there's no specific A1C that's going to give you weight loss, sweetheart. The medication is going to work to bring your A1C down. Now, a normal A1C is in the 5s, okay? And Zakayla, do you see how Elizabeth is recommending that you make sure that you're eating enough, that you're doing protein, collagen, and that your hair will come back? Bangles and Bracelets says, I just got a text from Walmart for a refill for $25. She said her coupon is working, baby. Anna says flaxseed and yogurt flaxseed and yogurt works for her constipation, you guys. I sleep with my heating pad on my and my binky. Aww. Carolyn still says castor oil. You can also take 1 tablespoon with juice. Oh, sister, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Diva.
My PTSD
Cassandra,
kicked in.
Cassandra says pure castor oil has so many benefits. Catwoman, thank you for sharing the live. Miss Elizabeth Marie says her arm is her favorite injection site, you guys. Deanna Doll says, not mine, my belly must be too big. Laugh out loud. I didn't get any suppression. Oh my God. Baby, switch injection sites. She says, the side of my thigh was amazing. Got you. There you go. There you go. Pebbles Rock says, yes, within those plans, your employer still chooses what they want to include or exclude.
Not necessarily, because your insurance is picked way on a corporate level, so that's above your regular HR office. They pretty much pick a plan, like basically there's 1 million employees working. If Aetna get the good discount, if Humana get the discount, they shop around for what's going to be cheapest for the company. They're not looking at each formulary to see if Mr. Smith, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Michael fits in this, because they do not know your healthcare history. They just pick a plan that'll be cheap and affordable for both the company and both their employees to have. Now, what's in those plans, they really don't know what that healthcare plan entail altogether, if that makes sense.
Mitch, do you see Kat Von D is still congratulating you, Mitch? Nurse_mom says, just hit my 70-pound weight loss today. You have been on MOUNJARO. She says she has been on MOUNJARO since January. Nurse_mom, that is freaking amazing. 75 pounds since January, girl? Are you freaking kidding me?
That is awesome.
Let's go. I'm curious to know, what's your goal weight? What's your goal weight, nurse_mom? Ray is asking, does your insurance cover it? My insurance does cover now, and I'm non-diabetic. I have a $50 copay and a $50 deductible, and my copay is $125. Does anyone have prescription benefits PBM, sister?
Everyone has a plan benefits manager, and everyone should have prescription benefits. So you should have a medical plan, and then you should have a prescription plan. And how to identify that on your insurance card, you should have a BIN number and a PCN number, and that will let you know who your pharmacy benefit is. Or it should be to the back of the card at the bottom.
Got you. Nurse underscore mom says she takes collagen every day for hair loss. Thank you, baby, for that.
Not necessarily
Magnesium
true, Miss
glycinate
Ray.
is amazing for constipation. What you say, sister?
I was seeing Ray commented that the prescription benefits the actual company would be Blue Cross Blue Shield. Under Blue Cross Blue Shield could be Anthem, OptumRx, and others. Aetna doesn't. It could be Caremark. It could be others. United Healthcare is the actual company, and then under that there's a different, or it might be just United Healthcare. But the PBM is not the actual company. The PBM is your pharmacist, handles your pharmacy benefits only, nothing else. Your medical benefit is who's the actual company, your insurance
Got you.
plan.
Pink Lightning says trying to get coverage, not a diabetic, and insurance. UNHC won't cover. Elizabeth Marie says I hit 51 pounds since February. I've got 25 more to go. Congratulations, sweetheart. Girl, Marie, Miss Elizabeth Marie, you are almost to go. We both are. We both are almost to go. I have 20 pounds to go. And I started taking my weight loss slower now. I think, I made a video that's in my drafts that I'm gonna post tomorrow about things that I'm incorporating back into my diet, and I'm still starting to lose weight. Those things are fruits. I started back eating fruit. I'm still losing weight. I started back incorporating rice about 2 to 3 times a week, a cup of rice with my meals, 2 to 3 times a week. I'm still losing weight. I do Smoothie King now instead of Main Squeeze, which is the fresh fruit company that I was using for smoothies. I went back to Smoothie King and now I get a 32 ounce. That's four. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also drinking alcohol. Yeah, minimally.
My alcohol craving has curved. Like, I don't want wine or whatever like I used to.
I don't
Like,
want it either. I just do it for social. Just, me and my husband. My husband was like, "You want to drink tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But
like I went to
one cup.
I went to a Mexican restaurant yesterday, and I probably drank half of my margarita. I was like, oh no, it's curbing my addiction for wine.
Did you see Rhea says that she's just trying to see how to work her PA?
Yeah, I tagged her. I told her she can inbox me and I can help her.
Okay. Cat Von D says, right, but the employer can customize the plan. They can add and reject certain coverages. Some PBMs are actual medical insurance companies as well.
Yeah, most time United Healthcare and Aetna would do that. Majority.
Elizabeth says, I have not restricted anything. I eat what I want, just in moderation. That's the best thing I heard all night. Oh, I love that. I love that. Pink Lightning says, as summer, I have United. It shows it will cover, but for diabetics, is there anything that I can do?
I would first get your doctor to submit a prior authorization and start there, and make sure they list all the medications that you have tried and failed and put all your diagnosis. So if you have PCOS, insulin resistant, your BMI, high cholesterol, hyperlipidemia, any of those that deal in the endocrine family, high blood pressure, all that needs to be placed on that prior authorization form. So that would be the first thing you would do, start from there.
Okay, does anybody else have any other questions? She says, thank you.
You can always inbox me too. That I'm okay with that.
If you guys are not following me, make sure that you are following me. You guys, make sure that you are following my sister. I've said this in other lives. I didn't even introduce her. I'm so sorry, Summer, but my
I don't know
sister
why
has
my
been.
bonnet. I wasn't supposed to come on camera.
Yeah, she popped in today. My sister has been a medical assistant for over 22 years. She's been in pharmacy for over 15, and she's now in insurance. How long have you been on the insurance side?
I started actually doing insurance when I was working retail.
Mm-hmm.
Um, helping them with the back billing and all that. That's how I know when they say, "Oh, you're gonna," when they tell pharmacy, tell patients, "Oh, y'all gonna get the bill." That's not
Yeah.
true. So in actuality, if we're gonna say how long I've been a clinical reviewer and helping in the pharmacy on that side, 2.5 years.
Thank you.
Two and a
How
half
many lives
years
should I
flat.
get up?
Medical billing and all
Oh,
that other stuff, 26 years.
okay. So we're going to end the live. Let me see. User with a lot of numbers says my insurance code tried to deny and I'm diabetic. I fought it until I got it. Congratulations, my love. Oh, honey, do you want to say something? Look at my husband, you guys. My husband is down. How many pounds are you down?
I don't know. I didn't count it. Probably what, 20?
Yeah, y'all. I put him on the Libre. Let's started him on Libre 3 today. So he
You're
now
not
has his
tiny.
Libre. We can track
That's
his
the
blood
tiniest.
sugars. And let's
That's the
let's let's
tiniest.
let's put it to the test. What's your blood sugar right now?
Let's see.
And then when I end the live, I want to end the live with Miss Elizabeth Marie's last comment because I absolutely love it. Don't think I didn't see it, Liz.
The
Y'all,
Freestyle Libre 3 is the tiniest CGM that they have.
this is his oh y'all can't really see it. It says 96, y'all. His oh look, there it is. He's at 96, so he's doing good today. Yeah, high five. Okay. So we're gonna end the live with Miss Elizabeth Marie's comment. She says, I refuse to eat or not eat anything I cannot sustain for life. I'm done dieting. It doesn't work. I absolutely love that, Elizabeth. You need to start doing lives because you are so informative on this live today. You need to start doing lives and sharing your story and educating because baby, it's there. I love it. I love it. I love it. And if you decide to do it, make sure you put this comment here on your backdrop because it is priceless. I
I love you
refuse to eat
all.
and not eat anything I can't sustain for life. I'm done dieting because it doesn't work. I love it. So we're gonna say goodbye to you guys for now, but we're definitely gonna see you guys in the next live. Bye, you guys.